Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're not subscribed to the channel already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the thumbs up button down there in the corner. In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace an ignition switch assembly. And on this model, it comes with two bolts on this bracket assembly that bolted to the base of the column. Well, we're actually going to take all these parts off this housing assembly and replace them on this column. The reason why, this factory column from the this factory switch assembly from the factory, you can see right there on the clamp, they're a rivet type clamp and they're flush. So the only way to take them off is to cut them off. In order to get in there to them, you got to pull off this turn signal switch assembly. In order to get that off, you got to take out the airbag, pull the steering wheel, and then also lock this column back up in place here. You have to take off right there the ABS steering wheel sensor. In order to take all that off, you got to take off the steering wheel and do all that work, just so you can cut those bolts out. And then, not to mention, none of your keys are going to be the same, because you're now going to have a different ignition switch key than the rest of the vehicle, whether it's the door lock, gas cap, the trunk, the doors. So we're just going to remove all these switches from this housing and install them into the old housing. That's perfectly fine. It's just the switches are bad. You just need a couple basic tools. Need a flathead screwdriver so you can get down there in a fuse box and undo the clips so you can press on the tabs, because they're in a really tight spot under this housing. So in order to press them down and pull them out. And then you just need basic screwdrivers. So let's get these tools and let's get it removed. Alright guys, we got the screws removed on the old switches. Now we're simply going to take and reach up in there with a knife and cut the tape that goes down through the column that holds all this wiring together, so we can pull the old switches out and install the new ones. There you go guys, I want to show y'all real quick. We got one of the ignition plugs right there unplugged. Goes right up in there. And then the other one, that brown one right there. That's the other plug to the harness. We're going to reach up in there and get it unplugged also. Alright guys, we got the entire wiring harness removed from the new housing assembly. Now we're going to take, we got kind of a mess here of the old stuff. It's all organized though. It's organized chaos. Here's the old stuff, here's the new hardware, here's new hardware. And now we're going to take and reach up in there in the column. We pulled the airbag off because one of the switches is right behind this airbag. And it's just easier to pull it right out. And we're going to remove it. So let's get the switch removed. Then we can pull out this old harness that's just dangling here and install the new one. Alright guys. Now we pulled the wheel off. We got the ABS column sensor off. Now we're going to do that switch. It's right there. And then we'll install the new harness. Alrighty guys, here's the old harness assembly laying on the ground. I said, and there's the brand new one. Now we're just going to reinstall it on the column. Just do it in reverse. Alright guys. Now we're going to put the electronic switch back in the side of the column here. Let's say we're just putting these switches back in one by one. Alrighty guys, we got all the electronic switches installed back onto the old column assembly. And there's one right here underneath the back side, right there. Like I said, but in order to remove this housing assembly, here I'll pull the column down and lock it down. Those slugs right there have to be cut off. Well, I don't feel like doing that, to be honest with you. You know, it's gonna be a pain in the butt to cut those off. And so yeah, that's how you do it. Hopefully y'all find this video useful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel already, please do so. Like I said, that's how you replace the electronic switches on the column assembly, on the housing. And this is on a Honda Civic. And it's also the same on a certain model Honda Accords. But it's on the second generation, your mid-90s. If you found this video useful, like I said, hit the subscribe button and hit the thumbs up button. Please help my channel out. You have a great day.